الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وبه نستعين على أمور الدين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد فإن الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول لا تدخلوا الجنة حتى تؤمنوا ولا تؤمنوا حتى تحابوا أولا أدلكم على شيء أفشوا السلام بينكم. Completion is upon us, and words of wisdom are expected. As completers, live the safety of one environment and explore opportunities for a new one. This is usually a scary and exciting expedition, and the completers need encouragement to step out and follow their dreams.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning!
And Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi jami'an wa barakatuhu. I am Zainuddin E. Ismail.
And I am Ma'am Marilu, your Masters of Ceremony for today's event. We human are resilient. We can learn to thrive in a new normal despite of all changes brought to us by the COVID-19 pandemic. And of course, it's all by the grace of our most gracious and most merciful Creator. Glory to Him.
Welcome to this virtual 7 completion ceremony for this school year 2021-2022 of Datu Ayunan National High School
with the theme Graduates of K-12 Pursuing Dreams, Fostering Resilience in the Face of Adversity.
The processional. Let us welcome the candidates for completion for school year 2021-2022.
Grade 10 di Duenda.
Grade 10 Ismael.
Grade 10 Labaino.
Grade 10 Ongad. Grade 10 Solitario.
Grade 10 Tagigaya.
Faculty and staff. As you witness our candidates for completion who will be honored, declared, and conferred for having completed their long-for fruitful journey as they now harvest the fruit of their sacrifices. As we formally begin, may we all put ourselves in the spirit of patriotism as we listen to our Philippine national anthem, to be followed by the opening prayer for Muslim to be led to us by Samiruddin U. Abdul Salam, Aisal Awardi, and for Christian to be led by Nerio Timothy C. Intes with honors.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Wakala rabbukum ud'uni astajib lakum amin ya rabbal alamin. A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Arrahmanir rahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Allahumma atina fahman qawiyan wa ilman nafi'an wa qalban saliman. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Allahumma ansuril islam wal muslimina ya Allah. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adzabannar. Walhamdulillah.
Let us bow our heads and feel the presence of the Lord. Heavenly Father, we thank you for gathering all of us today in this important event. For today, we celebrate our virtual moving up ceremony. We thank you for keeping us and our families safe from the COVID-19 virus. Despite the pandemic, we will still able to fulfill the desire to learn with the help and guidance of our teachers and parents. Bless everyone present here today so that each one of us may be able to share what we have for your glory and honor. Please light the way for us learners as we embark on the new journey ahead of us. Grant us knowledge and wisdom to make our decisions that are pleasing to you and according to your will. We ask for your forgiveness for all of our shortcomings. We pray all this through Jesus Christ, our Savior. Amen.
Simula noon hanggang ngayon, isa ang naging layon. Magkaisa at magbunod, kagitingan ay marunong. Tumayo tayo mula sa hamon ng nakaraan, niyapos ang panganib na umadlang. Pinangako sa puso at paniniwala, ang ginhawa para sa kabataan. Bansang Moro ay tagumpay, bunga ng pawis, sugo at buhay. Kapayapaan, katarungan ay atin ng nakamtan. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, pagpalain Bangsa Moro. Bangsa Moro, Bangsa Moro, lagi kang mamahalin. Walang pipigil sa damdamin, mga pangako'y tutuparin. Habang buhay kami sa'yo'y magbabantay, mananatili sa puso't isipan. Ang kahapong humimlay na nagbuwis ng buhay, nasa piling na ng may kapal. Bansang Moro ay tagumpay, bunga ng pawis, sugo at buhay. Kapayapaan, katarungan ay atin ang nakamtan. ng bagong henerasyon, angat ang kalidad na edukasyon. Muslim, Kristiyano, lumad at Chino, lungsod ay may sigla at asenso. Damhin ang ngiti ng kaligtasan, tanglaw nito ang pagmamahalan. Sa bawat isa ay may halaga, tunay sa salita at sa gawa. Sangay ng lungsod ng Cotabato, gabay ka ng isip at talino, edukasyon iyong pinamana, mabuting at sarayinuma. Halina kayo't kutabatero, kapit-bisig sa hangat na tagumpay, sa pagsubok ay laging handa. Ang sanlata ay sipag at tiyaga, sangay ng lungsod ng Cotabato, gabay ka ng isip at talino, edukasyon iyong pinamana, mabuting ang sarayinuma. Pinupugay ka at pinupuri, sangay ng lungsod ng Cotabato.
Ibn Mas'ud radiyallahu anhu said, "True knowledge is not measured in lessons to how much you memorize and then narrate. But rather, true knowledge is an expression of piety, or protecting oneself from what Allah prohibited and acting upon what He mandated." To this effect, we would like to call in Daniel Crizel D. Velarde with honors to render her welcome remarks.
Minister of Basic Higher and Technical Education, Muhajir M. Iqbal. Schools Division Superintendent, Sarapia G. Talapas. CID Chief, Dr. Pancho G. Balawag. OIC SGOD Chief, Benjamin M. Wahab. EBS in Mathematics, George S. Hofer. District 5 PSDS, Esterlieta B. Tan. School Head, Marilyn A. Delemio. Assistant Principal for Academics, Salama B. Butungkay. Barangay Chairman, Honorable Dato Bimbo A. Pasawiran. GPTA President, Mariam I. Mua. SGC Chairperson, Amira T. Manson. Faculty and staff of Dato Ayunan National High School. Keynote Speaker, stakeholders, beloved parents, fellow completers, friends, and those who are watching online, a pleasant morning to all. It is with utmost joy and pride that I welcome all of you to our 7th completion ceremony with the theme, Graduate ng K-12 Masigasig sa mga pangarap at matatag sa mga pagsubok. Today, July 1, 2022, marked the end of our junior high school story and a beginning of a new one, which might be more challenging to us. I know we can surpass it just like how we survived the 4 years of our entire junior high school journey. In the last 3 years of our junior high school, we are tested by this so-called pandemic, COVID-19. It brings huge change to our education system, to our family, friends, colleagues, and to our daily life. The face-to-face class turned into distant learning, learning that needs to be virtual or modular or a combination of it. And in order to prevent the transmission of the said virus, gathering and celebrating in masses are discouraged. Change, that whether we like it or not, still strike us. As Andy Ari said, the only thing constant in this world is change. Hence, to combat this, we need to be ready at all times. We need to rebuild our goals, plans, dreams, and aspiration when necessary. Realign it, then reach for it. E. Exercise resilience in every undertaking. Yes, we may fail and stumble, but it's not the end of our life. We will learn something in every failure we're in. A. Accept the fact we don't know everything. Don't assume that you're a genius. So we can explore, research, and seek for more knowledge as possible. So, we become a man of knowledge. Because, as late Ernie Baron once said, knowledge is power. D. Deepen our love to God, to our parents, to our friends, to our neighbors, to our colleagues, and to ourselves. Why? You can make it. I can make it. We can make it. I believe dahil tayo ay graduate ng K-12, masigasig sa mga pangarap at matatag sa mga pagsubok. At dahil tayo ay always ready. Once again, on behalf of the candidates for completion class 2021-2022, I welcome you to our 7th completion ceremony. Do celebrate this day with us.
Thank you so much, Daniel, for welcoming us to this very momentous event that we witnessed today. Ibn Hazm rahimahullah said, "Seek beneficial knowledge, because seeking it for the sake of Allah is a worship, and knowing it makes you more God-fearing, and searching for it is jihad. Teaching it to those who do not know is charity. Reviewing and learning it more is like tasbih. Through knowledge, Allah will be known and worshipped." To inspire us with his words of encouragement, please help me welcome Minister Muhajir M. Iqbal, MBHTE BARM Minister, for his inspirational message. A message from MBHTE BARM Minister Muhajir M. Iqbal. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. It is my privilege to greet our dear students who are graduating from their respective grade levels in the academic year 2021 to 2022. On behalf of the Ministry of Basic, Higher and Technical Education, I congratulate our learners for finishing their studies, from completing alternative learning materials to answering tests and assessments. Whatever challenges you face this school year, the perseverance and creativity you exemplify will add to the knowledge and skills that you gained. I also want to commend the teachers, learning facilitators, school heads, and administrators who guided you through the learning process despite the difficulties brought by the pandemic. Finally, I also want to thank the parents who continue to invest in their children's bright future and were instrumental in the shift to the home-based learning modality. Undoubtedly, education is one of the critical development areas of the Bangsamoro government. Education is essential to building a society that can logically and sustainably overcome significant obstacles from poverty and corruption to conflict. Therefore, giving attention to education brings about effective social change in the communities and creates opportunities for all learners to realize their hopes and dreams for themselves and their families. Basic education, which includes primary and secondary, is crucial for our nation's future. Basic education generally provides foundational competencies such as reading comprehension, language acquisition and development, and understanding of numeracy. Such knowledge is necessary for young students to deal with complicated ideas and tasks as they progress through advanced pathways in the educational system. In this regard, schools and learning centers are incubators for innovative ideas and help shape the next generation of leaders and professionals. For the graduating class, I am exceedingly proud of your accomplishments. The past 2 years brought great uncertainty to the education sector due to the closing of schools and the shift to home-based learning. I understand that the pandemic and its impact were complex for our students, parents, and teachers, but it is imperative that education and learning must continue despite these circumstances. My dear graduates, education gives us crucial information and knowledge of the world around us, including the skills we need in life. You may feel tired working on your alms and homework now, but I am confident that the time and effort you spend on learning and studying will benefit you in the long run. It can awaken your curiosity and creativity, develop your inner talents, and inspire you to provide solutions and help others. And even if you are studying at home, education can broaden your horizon and aspire for a better and brighter future. I am confident that you will grow personally and professionally in the next step of your education journey. Meanwhile, I assure everyone of the MBHT's commitment to making education accessible, relevant, and balanced for our learners through the cooperation of the entire Bangsamoro education community and the grace of the Almighty. We managed to pull through this school year and ensure that learning continues despite the pandemic. I surmise that the past 2 years taught us, including students, to be resilient and resourceful. Nevertheless, the ministry will continue to improve and strengthen our education sector as aspired by the people in the Bangsamoro. We also hope to return to face-to-face learning soon, inshallah. To the division superintendents, school administrators, and teachers, I am also confident that you will remain indispensable partners of the education ministry of loyalty to the service to strengthen the Bangsamoro educational system and protect the well-being of our children and young people. Moreover, you will become role models for our learners to emulate and transmit to others around us. We have the moral obligation to uplift the lives of our learners through the implementation of vital education programs and services. But, more importantly, we should observe moral governance and renounce any questionable practices that can undermine the formation of educated, competent, and ethical individuals for future leadership and the workforce. Again, my warmest congratulations to all graduates and their families. The late Nelson Mandela said, "Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world." Therefore, continue studying and improving your skills to help the Bangsamoro region achieve sustainable peace, justice, and prosperity. Please trust in the Almighty and He will surely guide you in the right direction. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay tayong lahat. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.
Completion is a process that goes on until the last day of your life. If you can grasp that, you will make a difference. To do the honor of presenting this year's candidates for completion, may we have our school head, Marilyn E. Delemio, to be followed the confirmation of candidates for completion and a message by our OIC Schools Division Superintendent, Sarapia Giamaden Talapas Mae.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the school head of Dato Ayunan National High School of the Schools Division of Cotabato City, Ministry of Basic, Higher and Technical Education, I am proud to present to you 98 boys and 120 girls, a total of 218 candidates for completion for school year 2021-2022. Furthermore, I certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in K-12 basic education curriculum.
A'udhu billahi minasyaitanirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. By virtue of the power vested upon me as the Acting Schools Division Superintendent of Schools Division of Cotabato City, Ministry of Basic, Higher and Technical Education, and by the certification of your school head that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in K-12 basic education curriculum, I now accept and confirm you as completers of school year 2021-2022. You are now ready to receive your certificate of completion. Congratulations and Mubarak. A'udhu billahi minasyaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May the peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be with you all. Congratulations, Mubarak, our dear graduates. Indeed, today marks another milestone of surpassing the ups and downs in your quest for knowledge and greatness. Your certificate or diploma confirms the fruit of your success above all challenges that you have met during your journey. As you proceed to the next chapter of your lives, capitalize on what your alma mater instilled in you with the courage and determination to strive for excellence, inshallah. Our dear graduates, Imam Ali radiyallahu anhu said, and I quote, "Everything diminishes when it is used except knowledge." This implies that when you have knowledge, you tend to excel and succeed more in your daily undertakings. So, utilize your knowledge, coupled with your firm faith in the Almighty, and continuously work for excellence in your different fields of interests. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Holy Quran, Surah Mujaddilah 58, Ayah 11, Allah will raise to high ranks those of you who believe and are endowed with knowledge. With this year's graduation theme, K-12 graduates pursuing dreams and fostering resilience in the face of adversity. The Department of Education and Ministry of Basic, Higher, and Technical Education continue to strengthen its efforts and resources to combat all challenges and in pursuit of providing quality education for all. Thank you very much. My high regards and prayers to all graduates. Shukran. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Thank you very much, Ma'am. A big congratulations is given to you, our dear completers. You are now educated. Your certification is in your degree. You may think of it as the ticket to the good life. Let me ask you to think of an alternative. Think of it as your ticket to change the world. Here comes the most awaited part. Ladies and gentlemen, the distribution of certificates of completion and conferment of awards. Finally, it's harvest time.
Without much further ado, let's begin the distribution of certificates of completion to be announced by the respective advisors.
Grade 10 D. Duanda, Talal D. Abar, Jamil C. Ayob, Jomar C. Ayob, Gian Andre S. Binyares, Rohamin S. Dross, Bernie Joey B. Erlano, Esmael K. Garuda, Morsalin A. Giaman, Nerio Timothy C. Intes, Python M. Kudso, Aladin M. Maala, Armando P. Ongad Jr., John Lester S. Pastolero, Diana U. Balabagan, Kiana C. Camua, Catrice E. De La Peña, General S. Diquilla, Mary Joy D. Diamale, Wendy Dulay, Nilaila G. Ibrahim, Sarifa A. Kuli, Kaironisa M. Lawan, Crystallen M. Mariano, Casey P. Pichera, Jenny V. Piolala, Safna A. Rindo, Soraini A. Usop, Froline Isabel F. Villanueva, Clarissa May A. Yanke.
Grade 10 Ismael, Yori G. Abbas, Fahad K. Abidin, Muhalidin K. Ayunan Jr., Regine A. Dasil, Datu Jokarnain A. Datumalaw, Amar D. Gaya, Janmar J. Ibay, Norhaiden A. Kusain, Badrudin M. Lumambas, Datu L. Pamandong, Asim G. Panda, Datu Sam M. Sakandal, Nabi Brian P. Soeb, Benhar G. Usman, Benjamin G. Usman, Sara Mina S. Abdullah, Amina D. Ahmad, Remali Joy P. Alia, Mona K. Ansag, Hasna K. Arsad, Najiha L. Ayub, Esnaira K. Gyama, Sahada A. Khalid, Sara B. Mokamad, Tatang M. Musa, Umukulsom B. Musa, Merna A. Namra, Nura A. Norodin, Jamila O. Sanday, Noraini R. Wali.
Grade 10 Labayno, Samiruddin U. Abdul Salam, Adonis D. Bandulin, Jonathan P. Baragir, Windel D. Benitwa, Michael R. Diasis, Ramlan A. Ibad, Razul S. Manda, Harif L. Muhammad, Mark Lawrence P. Montermoso, Jomar S. Panambulan, Rani J. Rabas, Siti Ira A. Alimudin, Kiana Avillar, Bainor M. Ayunan, Iralyn S. Baisa, Dailin P. Bailosis, Julaisa E. Dalanda, Asnaida L. Idris, Norailin C. Giamla, Isana T. Nanding, Siti Naima S. Panda, Naisa M. Sakandal, Siti Jihan U. Salim, Alyana U. Taha, Siti Nashrin B. Uba, Laika May A. Vargas,
Daniel Crizel B. Villarde, Hajar B. Zakaria.
Grade 10 Ongad, Russell B. Abbas, Almershad U. Adam, Almansor T. Esmael, Muhammad B. Gelel, Munir M. Yaman, Anton T. Gumaga, Justin B. Gumban, Norol Am A. Kanakan, Aljaded T. Kasid, Anwar B. Kusain, Shael M. Kusain, Sulaiman E. Mendoza, Kenny D. Ramenda, Alshamir A. Sangkad, Raisa H. Abidin, Jamila J. Alawi, Shelami A. Alan, Samra D. Dagsa, Bailani P. Ibrahim, Feli L. Ibrahim, Sarah Jane A. Ibrahim, Samira M. Enting, Johaira K. Encia, Jubaira K. Encia, Irene G. Esmang, Genevieve T. Gumaga, Nasrena P. Kasan, Normina K. Kasan, Febraida U. Kunsa, Bainisa A. Kuntingan, Sydney A. Liro, Narjana T. Ladtudan, Mosila A. Rangan.
Grade 10 Redondo, Jehad A. Ahmad, Mohaimen A. Ali, Noham A. Ayunan, Zaiden P. Bakar, Jimshel John C. Bautista, EJ Vince C. Kaupayan, Abdul Rafi A. Jamad, Stephen Rhyme S. Diesto, Saiden E. Gyapar, Ricky E. Herida Jr., Khalid K. Lagyawan, Muhammad Shair D. Mangkol, J. Mark R. Montermoso, Salahuddin U. Mustafa, Norodin O. Pinto, Dato Jahir Ryan A. Udak, Adonald M. Ugaw Jr., Almera T. Agil, Cassandra D. Antatico, Jonalyn L. Bakar, Ropina B. Basag, Precious Azalea P. Estenzo, Morsheda M. Gani, Byra A. Lampak, Farisha R. Mohamad, by Monisa A. Montanier, Angelina B. Paulino, Charmaine B. Repaldo, Rawan E. Umag, Tala Q. Unga, Nicole L. Verde.
Grade 10, Solitario. Al-Nawaf A. Ali. Dato Faisal M. Amelia Jr. Amir Osama A. Arsad. Janjalani K. Ayunan. Ansari K. Binatara. Norhan S. Dalanda. Jonathan A. Kunsa. Jolhamin K. Kusain. Norhamed O. Manda. Jomra L. Minirige. Muhammad Saidi I. Muwa. Hasmira A. Ayub. Rim D. Bandara. Baishela A. Datumalaw. Almira S. Esmail. Leara Denise S. Gukon. Asnaira P. Ibad. Robena A. Kasan. Siti Rohani U. Kawi. Fahima A. Kusain. Samira K. Lagi. Cassandra M. Lali. Sandra T. Lapip. Jobay G. Lidasan. Roslaini H. Luntuan. Esnaira M. Matabalaw. Shahana M. Matabalaw. Mayhan S. Paki. Ana M. Salindal. Arbaya O. Tiok. Asnia M. Udin.
Grade 10 Tagigaya. Esmael A. Ayunan. Saprael S. Bacol. Norodin M. Bansil. Amerali M. Buraco. Baby Boy A. Dipatuan. Norman A. Dipatuan. Al-Aziz N. Inalugan. Alimudin T. Kadir. Nazir U. Kalipa. Hairudin K. Kansi. Abdul Hamin K. Kasan. Kamarudin M. Kumpa. Jomer U. Mama. Francis A. Mamogkat. Nor Hasan N. Omar. Johaiber M. Tayuan. Aisame O. Adil. By Siti Shania U. Ayunan. Rania I. Ayunan. By Not R. Jamalun. Morhaina A. Jaman. Monesa T. Kanakan. Norain M. Makud. Mariam K. Masukat. Mimi K. Masukat. Norhaini A. Masulot. Rohaina M. Musa. Norcia T. Nakan. Bianca C. Ogok. Marian May T. Oliveros. Normaila S. Pangandigan.
These are the following awardees. Jamila J. Alawi with honors.
Esmael A. Ayunan with honors.
By Siti Shanea U. Ayunan with honors.
Rania I. Ayunan with honors.
Kiana Avillar with honors.
Zaiden P. Bakar with honors.
Ropina B. Basag with honors.
EJ Vince C. Kaupayan with honors.
Lastly, D. Depatoy with honors.
Precious Azalea P. Estenzo with honors.
Clarice B. Evangelista with honors.
Morsalin A. Giaman with honors.
Nerio Timothy C. Intes with honors.
Nasrena P. Kasan with honors.
Febraida U. Kunsa with honors.
Sydney A. Liro with honors.
Saidalin G. Nandang with honors.
Nura A. Norudin with honors.
Elabel A. Oliveros with honors.
Rawan E. Umag with honors.
Daniel Crezil D. Velarde with honors.
Nicole L. Verde with honors.
Samiruddin U. Abdul Salam, outstanding performance in ISAL.
Learning is creation, not consumption. Knowledge is not something a learner absorbs, but something a learner creates. To give gratitude to our dear teachers and parents, please welcome Nicole L. Verde with honors for her address of thanks.
Ministry of Basic Higher and Technical Education, Minister Mohajir M. Iqbal, Schools Division Superintendent Sarapia G. Talapas, CID Chief Education Supervisor Dr. Pancho G. Balawag, OACS GOD Chief Education Program Supervisor Benjamin M. Wahab, Education Program Supervisor in Mathematics George S. Hoffer, District Supervisor Estrelleta B. Tan, School Head Marilyn E. Delanio, Assistant Principal for Academics Salama B. Butungkay, Barangay Chairman Dato Bimbo Pasawiran, GPTA President Mariam Aimwa, SGC President Amira T. Manzon, Keynote Speaker, stakeholders, beloved parents, my fellow completers, friends, and those who are watching online. A pleasant morning to all. It is my honor to share, to represent, and congratulate the class of 2022 of Dato Ayunan National High School. This day is indeed one of the most memorable chapters in our lives. Truthfully speaking, I never expected that this day would finally arrive, that we can graduate despite many obstacles we have gone through. I would say that it is in high school where we experience a lot of trials and difficulties because of this pandemic. This pandemic kills many people, shattered many dreams, and tried to bring us down. But we tried to get up and we did not give up. At heto na, makakamit na namin ang aming pangarap na makapagtapos because we already have signs of recovery through our hopes with prayers and trust in Him. We cannot go this far to receive our diplomas if it wasn't because of Him. The Almighty, guiding us our way, serving us our life, we never were lost. He did not and will never leave us along our journey. Thank you, our Almighty Father. To all our teachers who molded our minds, built our self-confidence, made our doors open to things which at first we couldn't do, and became our second parents all throughout the day. Until COVID came, they did not forsake us. Ma'am and Sir, thank you for teaching us to a new distance learning and continuing to educate us during these challenging times.
and thank you for being a part of our journeys. Your dedication, hard work, and perseverance we truly appreciated. Especially to my advisor, Ma'am Raquel G. Redondo. All your motivation, support, love, care, and understanding, thank you very much, ma'am. To the people who have been the biggest inspiration in my life, my family, especially to my mama and papa, who have sacrificed in order to provide us in all our needs, especially to our education and to be what we are now today. Mama and Papa, thank you so much for your love, guidance, support, and courage that made me feel confident about what can I do. You've always been there through ups and downs. And I know my fellow students feel the same way too towards their parents and loved ones. To my fellow students, classmates, and friends, 4 years have passed, we shared a lot of joys and heartaches. But the memories are still fresh here in my mind from the moment we all stepped in Dato Ayunan National High School until there was a pandemic. During that time, it brought us even more difficulties. It changed our normal lives, our lifestyle, as well as our education system. And we never thought that a virus would change all of us. Sadly, we are not able to experience some activities that we normally do during school years. Wala na yung mga kulitan with our teachers, school pranks with friends, buying our favorite foods to our school canteen or to other stores. There were no more last goodbye, hugs to each and every one of us in our usual end of the year party. Kahit na ang mga nararanasan nating lahat sa new normal education ay hindi madali. Instead of blackboard, gadgets ang kaharap mo. Instead na classroom, wifi vendo, mayroong internet at may signal ang pinupuntahan at hinahanap mo. Kaakibat ito ang iba't ibang distractions na nagbigay ng iba't ibang pagsubok sa ating pag-aaral. Pero, sa kabila nito, sulit pa rin ang lahat ng sakripisyo. We are now facing the new chapters of our lives and the new journeys in our studies. Dahil heto na tayo ngayon, makakagraduate na rin. Malungkot pero nakaka-excite. Malungkot dahil magkakaiba na ang ating tatahaking landas at posibleng hindi na tayo makasama ng bawat isa sa araw-araw na pagsubok sa ating pag-aaral. Nakaka-excite dahil panibagong buhay, panibagong makakasalamuha, at panibagong pagsubok. And let us all not forget that we are graduates of K-12 pursuing dreams and foster resilience in the face of adversity. O graduate ng K-12, masigasig sa pangarap at matatag sa mga pagsubok. And lastly, to our alma mater, thank you for the wonderful experience we've shared to one another. The triumphs and the failure, the laughter and the tears, the joys and the sorrows. Even though we only had a short time here in our school due to the global crisis that we've gone through, and we no longer do some things and all activities that we normally do during school days. But we are very grateful in continuing to uphold the goal for providing education to us, no matter how formidable the challenges are. In behalf of my fellow students, we all thanks, and we just hope that whatever memories we have here will serve as our inspiration to become more competent, committed, and responsible individuals. Thank you, and once again, good morning to all of you.
Thank you so much for enlightening our minds by your message. Today's affair is not complete without being graced by a special person of sincere service and action who will deliver her words of encouragement and wisdom to our completers. To know more about her, let us welcome our very own Ma'am Sharadi G. Kanakan, Grade 10 English teacher, to do the honor in introducing our keynote speaker.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. Our keynote speaker for this school year 2021-2022 completion ceremony with the theme Graduates of K-12 Pursuing Dreams, Fostering Resilience in the Face of Adversity is an alumna of Dato Ayunan National High School. She graduated her elementary level at Dato Ayunan Elementary School and complete her junior high school at Dato Ayunan National High School. She continued her senior high school at Notre Dame of RBM College of Cotabato, garnering an award of academic excellence with honors. She graduated her tertiary level at Notre Dame Hospital and Siena and College of Cotabato Incorporated with a course of Associate in Radiologic Technology and passed her licensure examination in Radiologic and X-ray Technologies last 2021 held at Manila, holding the top 2 rank among the examinees. She is currently working as part-time teacher at Notre Dame Hospital and Siena and College of Cotabato Incorporated. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present our keynote speaker, Miss Esnaira Abubakar Rangan.
To all the wonderful, highly intelligent, beautiful and amazing graduates, today is the day we've all been waiting for. Today is what we call commencement. Now, the word commencement means to start something new, to give birth, or to launch. You see, it is not the celebration of an ending. It is the celebration of a new beginning. That means today is not the end of the class, but it means that today is the first day of a complete new journey. This is the dawning of a new type of class. So are you ready to launch into your new and better self? Let's remember the past few years. You worked hard, you studied, you disciplined yourself, and some of you have burned the midnight oils, but all of you have sacrificed. You sacrificed being in school with fears. You sacrificed learning new online platforms so that you could complete your assignment while millions of people were fighting coronavirus all by themselves. Somehow you pressed the wall. You moved beyond the depression. You moved beyond the unpredictability of unstable environment where people are losing hope, there are people walking in fear, and even fighting over antiseptic and disinfectant solutions. But not you. You stayed focused on graduation. Now let's reflect for a moment. A few years ago, life seems very normal. You woke up, you rode a tricycle, you took a walk, or whatever you took, you got to school. Many of you, while sitting in school, sitting in class, you say, "This is so boring." And most of you even thought, "I wish I was home." Well, guess what? Now you've been home. I have a question for you. During that normal time, did you really appreciate the life that you had? Did you really appreciate your parents, your teachers? Did you really appreciate every single thing? This brings me to my first point, gratitude. Each day when you wake up, give thanks that you are alive. If you have food, clothing, a bed to sleep in, show thanks because millions of people lack those basic necessities. If you have a mother, a father, grandparents, or siblings, even though they may get in your nerves, you should still be grateful. You may not have the food, the clothing that you want, but guess what? Show gratitude because you have food and clothing. As you know, everything that we take for granted could be taken in a blink of an eye. Speaking of giving thanks, COVID-19 showing us who the real heroes are in real life. We are celebrating brave men and women in hospitals, ambulance workers, delivery drivers, school teachers. Let's not forget the brave men and women who continuously stocking our grocery stores. I'm amazed that no matter high the death total, they keep showing up every single day to continue doing their jobs, despite rude and sometimes impatient customer. They're doing their job so that we can have the basic necessities like food on our table. Think about this for a moment. When it matters the most, people are not looking for entertainers, but we are looking at doctors, rad techs, med techs. We are looking to more scientists, medical experts, epidemiologists, We are looking for people like that who can solve our problems. If you are thinking what you want to become, think about this COVID-19 situation. Because you have to challenge yourself to know that you must be an asset and you have to be a solution towards our future. Success is always there. When you want to become successful, you have to pay for your success. Again, when you want to become successful, you have to pay for your success. To become a successful man and woman is a wonderful experience, but being able to help many people is incomparable and is something you will never forget. So with this pandemic, I want you to understand, young people, it is time for you to dream like you've never dreamed before. Because whatever something like this happens, it means chances are it will happen again. What we need from you now is to be strong. We need leadership. Most importantly, we need you to step out to the plate and investigate the future and determine how you can be a part of a solution. A doctor once stated, "The ultimate measure of a man and woman is not where they stand in moments of comfort and convenience, but where they stand at times of challenge and controversy." This brings me to my second point, leadership and tenacity. Leadership is the art of motivating a group of people toward achieving a common goal. Question: are you showing leadership within your family and your community? Leadership is also the ability to guide others without force into a direction and decision that leaves them feeling empowered and accomplished. Question: who are you empowering with your words and your actions? Tenacity is the quality displayed by someone who just won't quit, who keeps on going, who keeps on trying to reach their goal. They are persistent, perseverant. They won't give up until the job is done. Question: are you more determined now to accomplish your goals? Although this pandemic has had a devastating effect around the world, it is also given the people a reason to pause and self-reflect. You're never too young or never too old to ask yourself the following questions. Why are you on the planet? When are you going to manifest your gifts? How can you make this world a better place for all humanity? Now, an unpopular man stated, "What counts in life is not the mere fact that you have lived. What really counts is what difference have you made with the life that you lived." Now, this is something to think about. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to envision that you are walking across that stage. Your family, friends are all there. Everyone is cheering for you, and everyone's super happy that you are graduating. Now, just imagine. Feel the love, feel the energy, feel the passion, feel the inspiration in that role. Can you feel that? Now, open your eyes. If you can feel the joy, if you can feel the image that you are walking across that stage, if you could feel the power, that means now that you understand the power of your mind. You understand the power of creating imagination. What you just envisioned proved that you have the power to create. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, with the evidence of things unseen. That brings me to my second point, the power of creating. Using your imagination, you applied faith. That means that you could bring and you can manifest things that are literally in your mind and bring into manifestation. I want you to start thinking about ideas and solutions to make this world a better place. I want you to think of ways you can make humanity better. Because guess what? No one enjoyed being shut up in their homes. No one enjoyed losing loved ones. No one enjoyed listening to news and hearing day after day about the rising death toll of people all across the world. And I don't even know about you, But I don't know that one day I was listening to death total across the country and I began to cry. Now, why am I crying? I don't even know these people. These people are in a whole different country. And that's when I begin to realize that we are all connected. We are connected in this big human family. Guess what? You survived. You are the class of 2022. I'm gonna call you the class of survivors because guess what? You did. You survived COVID-19. You survived staying at home. You survived not being able to go out with your friends. You survived not going to school building or the lecture hall. You showed perseverance. You displayed leadership because why? You are strong. You are powerful. You are disciplined. You are resilient. You are achiever. The final thing that I want to say is I want you to consider our planet. Planet Earth is living. Planet Earth is breathing. Mother Earth has feelings. What we do to her, she can in turn do a right back to us. So we need you young people to be mindful of the environment. We need you to be mindful that this climate will impact the entire world. One thing we discovered during this experience is that we are all connected. Whether you are a Muslim, Christian, or no religion at all, this is what we know. We know that this virus has ravaged the entire world, but I want you to know that everything happens for a reason. God, Allah knows better. I believe that one day the world will be going to heal. And I want you to know that no matter how you grew up and you learn about race, because in actuality, there's only one race, and that is a human race. It's okay to love your heritage, your ethnicity, your gender. It is okay to be a woman or a girl and understand your power. I am for women's rights and equality. What is not okay is to believe that your race makes you superior and therefore you could treat others any kind of way, disrespect other people, to destroy others, to steal from them, and to treat them as less than human. That is never okay. What we take pride on our heritage, it should be something that is a proud moment, not a destructive moment. In anything that is less than that, is a pure evil, and evil should be stamped out at any cost. I sincerely believe if this is going to happen, then you are the generation that will do no other generation been able to do. My final quote is from Nelson Mandela. He stated, "It is in your hands to make the world a better place. It is in your hands to make the world a better place to live in." So, the class of 2022, if this world is going to be a better place, then it is in your hands. I would like to take this chance to thank the old and new educators of Dato Ayunan National High School. Special thanks to my old educators. You've been part of my journey and will be a part of my success in the near future, inshallah. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Ms. Nararangan, and it's been my absolute opportunity to speak to you, the great ones, the graduating class of 2022. Congratulations, go out and be brilliant.
To acknowledge the fact that the success of this journey came from our Almighty Creator, and the school has significant road to make it through. Let's call in AJ Vince C. Kaupayan with honors for the Pledge of Loyalty.
Pledge of Loyalty. We, the Junior High School of Dato Ayunan National High School, School Year 2021-2022, do solemnly swear that we will always be loyal and true to the teachings and objectives of our beloved alma mater. We will always bear in mind to pray for our school safety and preserve its dignity wherever we may be, We will always remember our school and the good things we have attained, which will serve as our guide and inspiration in achieving success. We will try our very best to succeed so that our school will someday be proud of us and say, "Here are my children. They are the hopes and treasures of our motherland. So help us God."
Completion is an existing time. It's both an ending and a beginning. It's warm memories of the past and big dreams for the future. So, keep dreaming. Ladies and gentlemen, the completers in their chosen song.
Years old and wishing well, just throwing pennies as a little girl, wishing her life was like a fairy tale. It only comes true if you never tell. 18 years still wondering, still looking up, still believing, but I'm blowing dandelions against the wind. Does life always go like this? So just keep on dreaming, one day you'll see. You can wish for the world, but still what'll be will be. It ain't always easy, ain't always smooth. Life ain't about whether you win or lose. And they say that dreams don't always come true, but that's okay. I'll keep dreaming anyway. 25 looking at the midnight sky, watching shooting stars fly by, wishing I'd find the perfect guy. I've learned that love ain't easy to find. So just keep on dreaming, one day you'll see. You can wish for the world, but still what'll be will be. It ain't always easy, ain't always smooth. Life ain't about whether you win or lose. And they say that dreams don't always come true, but that's okay. I'll keep dreaming anyway. So just keep on dreaming, one day you'll see. You can wish for the world, but still what'll be will be. It ain't always easy, ain't always smooth. Life ain't about whether you win or lose. And they say that dreams don't always come true, but that's okay. I'll keep dreaming anyway. I'll keep dreaming every day. 70 candles on a birthday cake. Turns out life is what you make.
Life takes on meaning when you become motivated, set goals, and charge after them in an unstoppable manner. To recognize the people behind the success of today's celebration, let us then hear the words of gratitude and encouragement as closing remarks by Salama B. Butungkay, Assistant Principal for Academics.
Ministry of Basic, Higher, and Technical Education, Minister Muhagir M. Iqbal, Schools Division Superintendent Sarapia G. Talapas, District 5 Supervisor Strelieta Bitan, our school head, Marilyn E. Delemio, teachers, parents, stakeholders, completers, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. A pleasant morning to each and everyone. As the program ends today, I congratulate each and every one of the completers and also to the parents who render their time to witness this big day for their child. Today, we witness the ending of a chapter of your lives, but also a start of another where you will need to step higher for every path you take. To the completers, today, you congratulate yourself before everyone else for this milestone in your life as your achievement when you sacrificed and have worked hard to conquer every challenges and pass through every obstacle you face. Today, you should raise your head and walk with full of pride, for you have reached this point in your life. But do not overwhelm, for you have stepped on a greater battlefield that you will need more hard work and sacrifice in order to survive. Remember all the mistakes you have done, for it is a lesson that only you have learned. Every one of you have unique experiences and took different paths in order to reach this point. May it be a lesson and a reminder to continue stepping up on the stairs of life as you have already come this far. Thank all the people who help you, especially your parents, for every step you make. They are the handle where you could hold and lean on. To the parents, congratulate also yourself, for today is not only the milestone of your children, but it is a success of you as parents, for this is also the fruit of your blood, sweat, and giving all that you had to support and clear the path that your child take. For their success is also your success. I know that whatever happens, your love and support to your child is constant and unending. To the teachers, congratulations also for imparting your knowledge to these students who will help them not only today, but also in the future. Remember, these students who will be successful in the future because of the wisdom you have shared. You are truly a secondary parent and a hero to every student. This day is the day to celebrate for each and every one of you. However, it is not the final step of your journey. This is only a part of the journey ahead of you. Continue to enjoy what you do and always have courage to take the risk and face every challenges. Every journey of your life is a path you make. It's your choice to what direction you face. We, your teacher and parents, are only guiding and lighting your way. As Nora Ephron said, your education is a dress rehearsal for a life that is yours to live. Thank you. And once again, congratulations.
My dear completers, you only have a chance to succeed with your dreams if you truly believe in them and yourself. Without that confidence, there is no chance to achieve them. Following your dreams is the only way to achieve them. Sure, you'll make adjustments to those dreams along the way as you grow, learn, and mature. That's fine, as long as you still pursue them.
That's the end of the virtual junior high school completion ceremony of Dato Ayunan National High School, Batch 2022. Thank you so much to all who witnessed. This event has never been made possible without the support coming from Ministry of Basic Higher and Technical Education, Schools Division of Cotabato City, parents and stakeholders, and of course to the DANHS faculty and staff. Thank you so much for your efforts, love, and supports. Let's bear in our mind and feel in our hearts that coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is progress, and working together is success. Again, I am Ma'am Marilu.
And I am Jainuddin Ismael saying, keep safe and healthy always.
God bless and have a nice day.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.